guys. I'm feeling a little awkward because I'm sitting in the church parking lot, but just got done with church, and now I guess I'm just going back to, relax for the rest of this nice Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and explain what I'm doing. I think I'm going to try to do a week in my life vlog. Hopefully I will remember to do so. We'll see how this goes. But church was really good, and I'm super thankful to be here because I've waited. Sorry, I'm like looking around at all that's going on. I'm super thankful to be here after all of the praying and hoping and just feeling like this was where I was supposed to be and being confused about where I was back in my hometown. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I don't know if it could just be through next week. I don't even know. But while I'm here, I'm really thankful and enjoying it. And I'm going to show you guys my view because I just love city views. And alright, good morning guys. I did terrible at remembering to vlog. I pretty much just got ready for bed last night after grocery shopping and then just went to sleep. And now I am here in the garage at work, so I'm about to walk in, and that's all.
Me, myself, and I, at least give it a try. Sometimes we're just ourselves and not with someone else. Me, myself, and I.
Here we are once again in the awful lighting. 11 and a half hours later. It was a very long day. Not the greatest of days, but that's life. So I'm about to head back. Just wanted to update you because I always forget. It's Tuesday. Oops, sorry. It's Tuesday and I forgot to vlog this morning again until I was like completely ready. I'm later than I wanted to be because I left at like 7:30 and then I drove the way I normally go and got stuck behind a train, but not just a train. There was this massive truck off to the left who wanted to turn, so they could avoid the train. So naturally, all the trucks that were in front of me needed to back up. So I'm just like backing up on this regular street. I was not happy. Not a fun experience. So I turned around and went the other way. And now I'm finally at work, and let's just see how today goes. Pray for me.
Sometimes we're just ourselves and not with someone else.
Good morning, world. We are where we always are, in the garage with the car light on me. I don't think you can see me better like that now. So I pretty much, I wouldn't say slacking. I let myself stay as late as I could today getting ready, and then I'm getting here probably at 8:45, and we have to be there at 9. So this is pretty late for me. I usually like to get in early, but I just needed to rest after having church last night and how cold it is and all the things. So, sorry, this is not a great view, but I am here. It was a little crazy getting here this morning. I couldn't reach the scanner thing that I have to scan my badge, so I had to open the door. It was a whole ordeal. But I am here and parked and ready to go, theoretically. All right, time to work.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what
do while I'm getting ready to go here, because I'm like a little bit more of a tight schedule by about 5 minutes, which should translate to getting there like 8:55. Need to be there at 9. Forgot my charger. All is well. Alright, I need to get going, so I'm just gonna go. But I wanted to say good morning. Sorry I look a mess. Whew. I got this thing on my face, so that's gross. My hair is ridiculous. But anyway, just ready for another Thursday. I would just like to know how I get to work earlier when I leave later. Does that happen to you guys, or is it just me? Weird. Anyhow, I'm here in the garage and theoretically ready for another day of hopefully not freezing and getting stuff done. I have a goal. Hopefully I meet it. I'll let you know. Maybe, if I remember. All right. So I was talking to you and it wasn't filming, so that's awkward. I've always thought about like setting the phone here and doing like a drive with me. I think that would be fun. But the problem is when I drive, I like to have music, and I film off my phone and I get the music off my phone. So that just would not work for me. But it's a thought in my mind for the future, so we shall see if that ever happens. I feel like I say I want to do videos a lot, and then I never actually do them because I have this idea that they need to be perfect, and when they don't work out perfectly, I just kind of give up on them, which is not a good way to look at things. But I am trying to just like put the videos up because have you seen my past vlogs? They're quite a mess. Like I look ridiculous in my, I think it's 2014 Vlogmas. Anyway, totally random conversation this morning, but just figured I'd catch up with you guys while I'm getting ready to leave. And on that note, it is 8:20 and so before I was so rudely cut off, I don't remember what I was saying, but I guess it was just that I was on the way to work. I am now here. It's Friday. Yay! Hopefully today goes quickly. By the way, I realized I forgot to tell you guys about the goal that I had set yesterday. I don't think I vlogged it all after work. I did reach it. We had some technical difficulties, so it was a little bit off, but still met the goal, hopefully. Alright guys, so garage talks once again. Sorry, I'm watching the people drive by. Feeling awkward. Garage talks once again. So apparently we finished everything that needed to be done for the project today. So I have nothing left to do and I'm still staying here for another week. So this is gonna be really interesting. I don't know what the next week's gonna hold, and I don't know how I'm gonna make money for the rest of the next 3 weeks, but life just got really interesting, and I guess hopefully this will be a good time. Maybe I can meet up with some lawyers in the area, maybe go on some interviews or something like that, and maybe have the kind of job that I'm dreaming of. I don't know what's gonna happen, but now I have the opportunity to just do like volunteer things or I don't know, stuff. Tomorrow I'm going shopping for, sorry, I'm like so distracted. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going shopping for this like backpack, what's it called? It's like a backpack drive where you fill up a backpack with school supplies and give it to kids who like don't have money for school supplies. I'm going shopping for that tomorrow and I'm so excited because I haven't really been able to like give recently, but now I have a little bit of extra money, so of course, I don't know, gotta be able to pay for my stay here, but anyway, I'll figure it out. Yeah, it's just not as anticipated, let me tell you. So I'm very thankful for this opportunity, but also very nervous for what is to come. I haven't calculated the math and whether I'm gonna have enough money to pay my bills, but we'll see what happens. And I know that God will provide regardless, because that's what He does, but it's still unnerving. And I know it always works out, but man, I just thought we were gonna have like 3 more weeks based off of what they said we were gonna have. I don't know. But they did say to keep our tags and our parking, and they'll let us know if they need us again or whatever. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I guess we'll find out. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Rush hour traffic. Just can't wait.
Okay. Sorry I was quiet for a while. I'm just like waiting for them to do stuff. Okie dokie. She is hungry and needs her to eat.
All right. Good morning, world. This is the real look right here. I just like wasted a bunch of hours in bed for a couple hours and was actually watching my own videos back. And I know that sounds weird, but I was watching my videos from December and November of like all my study videos studying for the bar exam, because this coming week is going to be the July bar exam, and I am so thankful that I don't have to take it. And I was just kind of like watching my videos and seeing how hard I worked and like reflecting on how much it was all worth it. I don't know, it's just cool to look back on, and I'm really glad that I made those videos. I didn't make any from February because my focus was obviously on the exam, but it's nice that I had like those time-lapse videos and stuff like that. So that being said, I am finally ready to start this day. Well, I'm not, but I'm gonna start it anyway. Start with my morning pages, even though the whole idea of morning pages is to spend the first few minutes that you wake up and like write whatever's on your mind for 3 pages. I said that word, pages. For 3 pages. Obviously, I've been up for a few hours, so it's not whatever's first on my mind, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, I don't know if the mic's covered. I'll just hold this. So I just finished writing those 3 pages. It's really quick because my notebook's pretty small. But I was just kind of writing about how this July bar exam's coming up, and I'm so glad I'm not taking it. I was talking about how like one of my professors was like, you really should just take it in February, don't wait till July, and how glad I am that I listened to that advice. I said, can you imagine I'd still have been studying the past 5 months and doing who knows what else? So true. I would not have had babysitting. I wouldn't have had this job or this experience. I don't know what I would have been doing. I could have been working somewhere else and trying to study for the exam and may not have passed it. Like, it could have been a totally different thing. I was also then talking about my finances, how, like, the project's over all of a sudden, and how I'm still here until the 1st of August, and then like my plan for this coming Monday of like seeing if I can volunteer or meet up with people or like, I don't know, apply for more jobs or whatever. I do want to go to Rainforest Cafe. There's one here and I really want to go, and I'm thinking of doing that on Monday morning, but we'll see. And then I was talking about like how I know God has a purpose and how I wrote, I just want to grow closer to God, have Him fulfill His purpose for me, and have the opportunity to do something I'm passionate about, which is so true. Like, I really want to do something that's working with children and families and really make a difference in people's lives. I'm obviously I'm obviously open to doing whatever it is that God gives me to do, but that's what I really want to be doing, so that's what I'm looking for. And then I was just talking about like YouTube and stuff like that, and how I always have these ideas in my head, and then like I look like this, or like the details don't work out perfectly, and so I don't do the video that I want to make. And I'm just gonna try to just make them regardless of what it looks like or what the situation is. So that's what I wrote about. And then I love this notebook because, hold on, let me show you. I love this notebook because it has quotes at the top, so I'm just gonna read these. I haven't read them yet. Let's see what they say. Ugh. So this one says, cherish all of your happy moments. They make a fine cushion for old age. Okay. And then this one says, each of us may be sure that if God sends us on stony paths, he will provide us with strong shoes. He will not send us out on any journey for which he does not equip us well. And that is like the perfect message for exactly what I was writing about. Wow. And then this says, all God's glory and beauty come from within, and there he delights to dwell. He visits there for... Let's reread this. Hold on. All God's glory and beauty come from within, and there he delights to dwell. His visits there are frequent. I can't read this. His visits there are frequent. His conversation sweet. His comforts refreshing. His peace passing all understanding. Those last two quotes are perfect. The first one was a little weird, but that's okay. It is true, we should cherish all our happy moments, but those quotes are really good. So, on that note, I am going to do what takes the longest, but the best. My praying for my friends and family, people I work and volunteer with, and I do that with, hold on, let me get to it. I do that with my church notes. I just like go through and I pray one for each person. But this week had like a lot of long passages to read, so it takes me a while. So I'm just gonna go ahead and time lapse it. So as you guys can probably tell by that clip, is really long and my neck hurts from like looking down so much. But I'm really enjoying praying those things over different people. I pray it in a different order down the list every day, and so I'm always like praying certain things for them and hopeful that that's what they need for that day, and just like trusting that God knows what they need. So now I'm going to read my psalm, proverb, my little excerpt from my book, or actually my excerpts from these two books, Nothing to Prove and then 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And then I will write a quote from each of those in my notebook, and then I think I'm gonna share with you guys what my favorite quotes are when I'm done. But for now, let's get to it.
'Cause you are the only one. The only one. 'Cause you are the only one. The only one.
Okay, so as promised, sorry if my hands are shaking. I am super hungry and I really need to eat, but I just wanted to finish that up and tell you guys what I wrote. So as I explained in a previous video, you can kind of see at the bottom, I always write one quote from each thing, one quote from each reading that I do, and it's always 4. It's a psalm, a proverb, the book that I'm reading, and then 7 habits. And so then what I'll do is, as I'm reading, I read the psalm first, then the proverb, then the book, than the 7 Habits book, and I write a quote from each, and then I write the main idea backwards, if that makes sense. Here, I'll show you. So, oh, look at that. I love that quote. I didn't even see that. I just saw it when I turned on the camera. Wow, that's really cool. Okay. So the psalm that stuck out to me most, the proverb that stuck out to me most, the quote from my devotional book, and then a quote from 7 Habits. And then I write it backwards. So 7 Habits, devotional, I'm trying to do this through the camera, the proverb, and the psalm. So then this is what I focus on for the full day, starting out in the morning, then kind of when I need a reminder, and then more towards the afternoon, evening, and then this is what I try to look at night before I go to sleep. So that is just how I organize that. So you guys saw it, but let me just remind you if you didn't actually read it. My main points, or my mission for today, is to have a positive attitude. So I drew a little smiley face on my wrist. It's not a tattoo. I don't love having it there. I'm not a fan of tattoos, sorry. But hopefully it'll remind me to stay positive with whatever today brings. And then the challenge from my devotional is to be with Jesus in a new way for an hour today. So I don't know what that's gonna look like, or I probably won't film it because it said to like put down your phone and just like be there. So I don't know what that's gonna look like, but we'll figure it out. And then it said do not boast about tomorrow, which is funny because I was already like in my mind thinking about what I'm gonna do tomorrow and not thinking about what I'm doing today. And then the last thing is your right hand and your arm and the light of your face is what saves me, not what I do for myself. So that is the focus for today. And then the quote at the bottom in purple there says, God has amazing things in store for you. And that is just the perfect way to end this devotion time, I think, because I definitely was getting stressed and like, what am I gonna do now? And what should I do tomorrow? And what's the next week gonna look like? And what am I gonna do when I go back home? And like all that stuff. But the reminder that God has amazing things in store is really encouraging and helpful. So there's that. I'm gonna go eat now. So. Okay, so just to fill you in on what I was doing, I am currently filming for my second channel for my Sims 100 Baby Challenge. What I'm doing is my 100 Baby Challenge is basically the matriarch actually gets married. So she is married to this guy. She has to have as many kids. So she is married to this guy. She has to have as many kids as she can with him. Once he dies, she'll have to get remarried and see how many kids she can keep having, and the cycle just continues. So far, she only has 6 kids, and they won't age up, so it's taking forever. So it's literally just their family. It's not even like a baby challenge right now, but hopefully things will get going. But this is like the 13th episode of it, I think. I don't know, it comes out like mid-August, so if you guys check out my other channel, which I'll link below, basically I'm just filming more for my gaming channel, and wow, I really need to deal with my hair. Yikes. But let's get started. couple days later, but this is just a quick update. So the rest of that day I just kind of relaxed, and then Sunday I had church, and I went out and got myself McDonald's. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Monday I had this really great day. I went down like an hour south of here, maybe not an hour, but pretty far south of here, and like was shopping and buying school supplies for kids and stuff like that. Just really fun stuff. And I had great plans for Tuesday until, remember that project that ended? Yeah, I got called back to it because apparently we got more work to do. So now I am back to work. So I'm like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I had a lot of fun plans planned that I'm not going to get to do, but I'm also thankful to be working because, one, I need the money, and two, I just like feeling like my life has a purpose. I know that sounds way dramatic, but I'm pretty happy with it. Even if I did spend the entire day today looking at these same 5 documents, like 500 times. I'm not kidding. But it's fine, because I'm just thankful to be back working, and yeah, God is good, just like I said. And I guess we'll find out what happens the rest of the week and next week. I don't know, everything's up in the air now, so I'm pretty much learning not to plan anything and just see what happens. But anyway, I just wanted to update you guys and end off this video. Thank you so much for watching my super long work week video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it motivated you for your work week, even though this work week's almost over. And I hope it was enjoyable for you. I'm gonna go now because I can't edit this, but I'll put it in at the end of the video. Anyway, bye!